This video shares sources for tracking legal news, and the subpages of this section of the Prep to Practice LibGuide give direct links to these sources for your reference and future use. First, and arguably the most important reason to keep up with legal news, is to keep you informed personally and professionally. It is your professional responsibility to be informed of changes and developments in your area of practice. You should know when pending legislative, regulatory, or docket activity may change the law and how it impacts your client matters. Being aware of current trends and developments will also help you make positive impressions and expand your versatility and professional opportunities. This is true as a job seeker and as you network throughout your career. When your knowledge of current events expands beyond just your area of practice and beyond legal news, it broadens and deepens your understanding of the world, gets your critical thinking muscles working, and makes you a more creative attorney. It also saves time and money. Monitoring changes in the law by using current awareness tools is much more efficient than playing catch up after changes happen. Stay ahead of the curve. There are several types of news sources and tools to consider. Legal news includes sources that publish news about the law and the business of law. There are many dedicated publications and platforms. A few examples include Law 360. Law 360 has daily news feeds for almost 60 different practice and industry areas. Content is written by professional legal journalists and attorneys, and it's available as a standalone website or via Lexis Plus. Law.com is a website with one login with access to 17 different legal news publications and lots of legal newspapers. From here, you can set alerts and personalize a report of daily news. You can access law.com on the law school campus or via IP authentication from the law library website. BNA Law Reports are subject-specific legal newsletters delivered by email, and they're available on the Bloomberg Law platform. And finally, legal newspapers are available via standalone websites or subscription databases like Lexis, Westlaw, and Bloomberg. Newspapers are published weekly or daily for major jurisdictions or geographical areas, and they cover developments in case law, legislation and regulatory matters, legal business news, events, politics, editorials, etc. Examples include U.S. Law Week, West Virginia Record, New York Law Journal, Virginia Lawyers Weekly. When looking for popular press, consider both local news and national news. The Law Library provides digital subscriptions to major newspapers like the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. There are also many professional blogs available that are specific to legal practice areas and authored by scholars, law firms, or experienced practitioners. The ABA maintains a list of the top 100 law blogs that serves as an excellent directory. Alerts here are an important tool to use that save us time. We don't have hours in a day to dedicate to reading news, but most of these platforms have alert setups available to help you track issues most pertinent to your practice area and your interests. Links to all of the sources I've mentioned so far are available in the LibGuide that accompanies this video. Links to all of the sources mentioned here are available in the Prep to Practice LibGuide that accompanies this video, as well as a current awareness LibGuide that you see here with the URL.